past when the cash was stacked. Where you get those? They knew not to ask you that. You had that fashion facts. Chick ass was fat, so you was either crashing out or smashing that. So you had your first video in your whole city. No, your main man didn't slide through, but did he know? Well, he gon' have to be one of your YouTube views. Now you're styling on your loved ones. You too cool. Your second video, your committee is with it. You the shit it. You know you spittin', they frontin' on you and won't admit it. Well, them shells ain't moving how they supposed to do. So you wildin' out on anybody close to you. Except the chick coaching you and you gon' take it to the pad after. It's the making of the mad rap. Why these rappers say they want their masters back, but they don't know how to go get no cash for that. It's the making of the mad rapper. You ass backwards, it's the making of the mad rapper. You ass backwards. Why these rappers say they want their masters back, if they don't know how to go get no cash for that. It's the making of the mad rapper. You ass backwards, it's the making of the mad rapper. You ass backwards. Now you stepping the fools, disrespecting your dudes, checking your views, and they ain't realize you're necking the noose. Now ain't like I got your back in the booth and just brushed over the deal like plaque on his tooth. But what he didn't see was the fine print and what them lines meant. Normally a lawyer redline and underline shit, but he just thought he could work it out with a fine bitch. And now he finding out his label was a crime click. They even doing his publishing and he signed it. He called for some money and that was the first time they reminded him. You signed with them. The contract didn't give permissions, it binded them. Why these rappers say they want their masters back, but they don't know how to go get no cash for that. It's the making of the mad rapper. You ass backwards, it's the making of the mad rapper. You ass backwards. Why these rappers say they want their masters back, if they don't know how to go get no cash for that. It's the making of the mad rapper. You ass backwards, it's the making of the mad rapper. You ass back. Now I can finish the story, I can school y'all. I ain't do this shit just to ridicule y'all. I ain't never let them ask to own the master record. Work for hire, that's cash for recording. And you ain't getting ownership rights if you sign that. Now work for hire ain't bad, that's only sometime cash like compilations and other people's projects. But there should still be some publishing checks that you expect when you in the studio. When you doing this shit, you shouldn't leave the studio without doing the splits. And the splits are the percentages of what y'all earn. Then you register the song so when you get y'all burned. I think y'all know you register your publishing with a PRO like BMI, ASCAP, and some Modo. But that's just publishing, that ain't masters. You get a whole nother check, but these rat ass bastards ain't letting it know. See, this how it go. If you own the master, distributors give you the dough. And if you go make more, then your catalog grow, and each song can be submitted for licensing. You gotta deal with a label, I know how nice it'll feel. But let's look at what happened when they get a licensing deal. See, the artists don't get none of that, it's back to your budget. And your recruit rate is probably at $1 per 100. None of my nicest license was about 75K. Now think about it, that's one song in one day. And I own the masters, so the check came to me. But without the ownership, that's money you won't see. Might still see some publishing, but not no lump sum. You can't sell vinyl cause the rights, they got them. Now you do the arrogant thing, get online, so sharing your streams. And let me break it down how foolish that seems. A million streams, about $4,000. At $40, that's just 100 pieces of vinyl. Now what you gonna do first? Have 1 million people stream you or sell 100 pieces of vinyl? Bruh, it's equal. 2,500 pieces of vinyl at $40, that's 100 racks, just like that. And that ain't high price, just make this shit a double album. And you can press the vinyl after you drop. So if you need money to cop, get guap off merch. Research minimum order quantity when you cop your shirts. Now take the money from the merch and the shows, cop the vinyl, then start working them hoes. Hit the tour, hit the road, even do free shows. Because every time you rock, that's a CD sold. If you a motherfucking hustling, my spit game gone, you will learn. Some pressing plants will give you terms, so I pay them 45 days after I earn. Now the licensing I was talking about was sync licensing. That's completely different than mechanical licensing deal. You could do them both when you own the rights and it feel good, real good. I just laugh when they say I ain't blew up like I should. 30 years in the game, nigga, we good. Could've said another rhyme, but we good, nigga. Why these rappers say they want their masters back, but they don't know how to go get no cash for that. It's the making of the mad rapper. You ass backwards, it's the making of the mad rapper. You ass backwards. Why these rappers say they want their masters back, but they don't know how to go get no cash for that. It's the making of the mad rapper. You ass backwards is the making of the mad rapper. You ass backwards.